Oh boy. See, what you need, if you want to discuss the issue of crystal meth, you need communication. Just for an example, I just seen the first time so-called Dr.Sara Davidson. She's the one that's saying people in crystal meth, they must be treated with respect, they must have housing downtown. Anyway, so then there's a guy from AIDS, New Brunswick, start screaming at me a couple of weeks ago, start hollering about a video I made in Miramichi about a kid on top of a bridge, and I said, oh, the issue of crystal meth is getting out of hand. The kid just happened to be a fan of my videos, found out afterwards, but then that evening, that week, they had on the front page in the Irving media, crystal meth, major problem in Miramichi. So I was just being sarcastic. So this guy was hollering at me on the street, and then I don't think it was a good idea to scream at me in front of people on crystal meth. But then I got mad. I contacted this Sara Davidson on Facebook, and then she turns around and says he don't work for us. He works for AIDS New Brunswick, and I'm going to block you. So if you have any concern, come in my office. That's the office, not behind me. That's the Victory Meat Market. The office is the other building. So I just happened to see her today walking. Never really talked to her, and then you could tell when I said, oh, by the way, when I send you the email, the guy is from AIDS New Brunswick that was screaming. I even challenged him. I said, get your fucking facts straight, asshole. Anyway, so next thing you know, she started on very reserved, and I said, then she turns around, I explained to her it wasn't from her crew, it was from AIDS New Brunswick, the guy that wanted to harm me. So then she looked at me, she said, well, if you want to contact me, you could do it in my office. I said, I don't like to go through the doors, it's all full of crystal meth people there. Well, you could go on across the street also. Well, I have to clear my head. I'm going to look for a walk. Bye-bye. And she just turned. Very rude. But the bottom line here, you have these people like Joan Kingston and Sara Davidson. They're making known that, you know, you have to have communication. You got to be passionate to people that's on crystal meth. You got to be passionate. So, speaking of passionate, there we go. How you doing? Yeah, oh yes. Not please, not in front of the camera. Jeez, I'm right. I wish I was gay because I have more. I'll have more rights. Now, I tried to talk to Sara Davidson, but she just turned around. And how are you supposed to discuss? There she is there. So how
is that the new mayor?
No. Isn't that Sara Davidson, so-called doctor?
Oh.
Anyway, how can you be passionate on people that's high on crystal meth or discuss the issue with the leaders that support that people on crystal meth gotta have housing downtown and all that, but they don't want to talk to you?
No, they don't, because they're afraid that they might have to tell the truth.
Yeah, but these people are supposed to be activists for, how come they don't, there's no communication?
Well, that's what's breaking the system down. The communication, nil. Anyway, I got the car loaded, I got to unload it.
Well, no, but we're discussing how they do, how is it going to be here this winter when all the people in tents, they're all gone, they'll have, I mean, what's going to happen here?
Well, Ray, one of the street children told me this morning, that he's going to stay in his tent this winter.
Is he?
Yeah. He said he's got a stove, they're going to bring him wood. Anyways, she's going to lock me up.
Yes, okay. So there's their housing issue for this winter. They're going to keep them in the tents, and they're going to give them cords of wood to keep warm. I wonder if Mr. Irving are going to allow them to have some wood. Oh, why do I get involved in these things? Why? Why do you?